In this podcast episode, Jordan Peterson speaks with Megyn Kelly, a prominent media personality and attorney, about the complexities of modern feminism, the challenges faced by young women, and the societal implications of these issues. The discussion revolves around the evolving roles of women in society, the impact of feminism, and the realities of motherhood and career aspirations. The conversation begins with alarming statistics regarding young women in the West, revealing that half of women aged 30 and under are childless, with many expressing regret about this choice. Peterson emphasizes that having a partner and children generally leads to greater happiness, a sentiment echoed by Kelly. They both agree that society has failed to adequately inform young women about the realities of fertility and the potential long-term consequences of delaying motherhood. Kelly shares her personal experience, noting that she has always loved working and found fulfillment in her career. However, she acknowledges that many young women today are struggling with mental health issues, with a significant percentage reporting diagnosable mental disorders. This decline in happiness among young women is attributed to various societal pressures, including the influence of the feminist movement and the messaging surrounding it. The discussion shifts to the feminist movement, with Kelly expressing skepticism about its overall impact on women's happiness. She argues that technological advancements, rather than ideological movements, have played a more significant role in elevating women's status in society. While acknowledging the progress made over the past century, she points out the downsides, such as the decline in marriage rates and the increasing number of childless women. Peterson and Kelly explore the idea that women, like men, can exhibit pathologies in the workplace, including aggressive behavior and a fixation on issues like abortion. Kelly suggests that the current cultural climate has led to a toxic environment for young women, who are often pressured to conform to certain ideologies that may not align with their true beliefs. The conversation delves into the education system and its impact on young people, particularly boys. Peterson highlights how boys are often punished for their natural play behavior and competitiveness, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration. Kelly adds that the current educational environment rewards victimhood, which can further exacerbate mental health issues among young women. Both discuss the importance of teaching young people resilience and the value of competition. They argue that cooperative games, often favored in educational settings, fail to prepare children for the realities of life, where competition and ambition are essential for success. The lack of emphasis on these qualities can lead to a generation of young people who are ill-equipped to navigate the challenges of adulthood. As the discussion progresses, Kelly shares her insights on the dynamics of relationships between young men and women. She notes that many young women are seeking partners who embody traditional masculine traits, such as protectiveness and leadership. However, the current cultural narrative often undermines these qualities, leading to confusion and dissatisfaction in relationships. Peterson and Kelly explore the idea that young men are increasingly gravitating towards conservative values as a response to the challenges they face in a society that often vilifies masculinity. This shift is seen as a natural reaction to the pressures exerted by the feminist movement and the broader cultural landscape. The conversation takes a personal turn as Kelly reflects on her own journey into motherhood. She discusses the challenges and rewards of balancing a successful career with raising children, emphasizing the importance of being present and engaged as a parent. Kelly argues that society needs to celebrate motherhood and the choices women make, rather than diminishing their value. Peterson and Kelly also touch on the societal pressures that women face regarding their career choices and the stigma associated with being a stay-at-home mom. They agree that there is a need for a cultural shift that recognizes the importance of motherhood and the fulfillment it can bring. As the episode draws to a close, Peterson and Kelly contemplate the future of feminism and the potential for a more balanced approach to gender roles. They discuss the importance of encouraging young women to embrace their femininity while also pursuing their ambitions. The conversation highlights the need for a more nuanced understanding of gender dynamics and the recognition that both men and women have unique strengths and challenges.